Evening, welcome all to the final day of the year of our Lord 2022. The day, a week after you accidentally shit yourself in front of your wife's family after getting too pissed on Christmas. The day after the Pope that invented those eggs, Benedict, has passed, sadly. So we're now in a situation where a new pope's going to be summoned because the old pope has died, even though we've got the old active pope currently going. You know, like in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, when Faith came back as one of the extra slayers. That's what's going on in the world. But fuck it. You've got New Year's resolutions to come tomorrow and break again by Monday. In the meantime, finish off what's left of the bargain basement beers that you've got from Christmas that you didn't quite get around to drinking, and enjoy what is a new stream of Championship Manager 0102. And we start with the team already winning silverware. Absolutely destroyed the Intertoto Cup. Not conceded a goal yet. Owl Athletic. First team up, Tato Mourinho managing the team. And all five of the teams that are in this league were drafted live over WhatsApp. We were going to do it over stream, but Christmas has been an absolute clusterfuck for everybody. So we couldn't get time, all five of us, to get on stream together. So we bodged it. Hey, Tato, just as you're popping in, yeah, absolute destruction, right? Can't complain. Just went and conquered Turkey like the great Alexander from Macedonia all those years ago. Yeah, Tato drafted this team, picked out players exclusively not in the Super League. So we very much stretched all five of us, myself, Tato, CM on the Rocks, Fifey and Rodeo Bibbins, stretched our database knowledge to the ends of the earth. So that's why you've got players that are, probably just about on the fringes of the Super League. Not a problem. Only because Leonardo's tired, mate. Yeah, sort of players on the fringes of the Super League, like your Dwight Yorks, like your Par Zetterbergs, your Patrick Bergers. Mark Poom has obviously been in there before, Jorovic, and then some random names that nobody has ever thought of before, like Baros Shalotto, let alone if we dig into his reserves. Kevin Carr, Shambles, Mion, never heard of him. Ibagaza, never heard of him. Appear, looks decent, never heard of him. A nice hodgepodge mix of players there for Tato. And first up tonight, as he plays the aforementioned in mourning Vatican City FC, RIP, King of the Eggs, Pope Benedict. And a typically Rodeo Bibbins look inside there, where if you can name a handful of those, you'd be very, very well versed in the original database. You've got some sort of standout names: the current Wycombe Wanderers manager Gareth Ainsworth, Stig Tofting, Usman Darbo, Jeremy Renner. Marquez was probably an omission from the Super League. Stanislav Varga, Watford legend. And then some players again, typically Bibbins-esque, Oh, fuck, that's just a collection of letters thrown together. Who the fuck knows how he's going to be any good? Salas is Italian this time around, as is Heladi. No, not Heladi, which is the other one. Gyokogen. Yeah, also Italian, as they change their nationalities at will. I forgot to have a look at Tato's lineup, but it is not an odd 1-8-1 formation for Rodeo Bibbins as we go up. That sort of airplane attacking formation. Looks pretty tasty, to be honest. 2 players in the league here that didn't have numbers, as they were added late. Let's have a look at the tactic there. It's sort of a fairly similar looking. We've got that extra DM there rather than. In fact, no. Yeah, the extra DM there instead of the midfielder, only 2 up top for Tato as opposed to 1. Interesting to see how we get on as the first 2 teams come up against each other in this sort of draft demon of December sort of effort, and that is the first goal of the AlternaSHIT really super exciting league, or whatever the fuck it was called, so I can get the letters arse in there somewhere. It's Dr. Kamalo. And a second goal on his debut, Thomas Repka. West Ham stalwart, Thomas Repka. 2-0 going into the second half there, and very much the difference has been the amount of shots on target. Bad debut for the very much sought after Goran Jorovic, who went very early in the draft. Pipped both myself and Fifey, and I believe Rodeo Bibbins as well. Very, very much sought after. Presumably Tato's going to want some sort of changes. Couple of players that are a bit tired after the Intertoto Cup run. Be interesting to see if Jorovic is dropped. Unlikely, in fairness, is his main defensive option. But as you're there, Tato, if you do want to make any changes, mate, just shout. Yeah, there we go. So Sousa off for Dwight York. Berger for Jorkai. And that's it till 90. Grim match shooting so far, and nothing needed for the Vatican team. Oh, Hassan Sow off already. Will we see Berger dropping back and Boksic come on? Or we go João Pinto maybe? Drozdov in there as well as an option. Markovic is not going to play. Probably Boksic is coming on here. Berger dropping back, but we shall see. Gustavo Lopez, much vaunted before the tournament kicked off, as having an absolute shit show. Happy New Year, Tato. It's going really well so far. 2-0 down in the first half, and man down now in the second. As he's not replying, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and do that, and if he does say something different, I will look to amend. Nothing obvious coming, so we will go with that. Bit of an attacking change. Can the Owls get back into it? Do indeed, and that is Patrick Berger, the substitute at half time, moved a little bit further back. It looks to be potentially making the difference in the second half. Is there to be another twist in the tail? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. No. Final whistle, and RIP to Pope Benedict. The Vatican City FC have done you proud tonight, and that one's for you. 2 shots on target out of 8 is shocking. Ratings wise, Gustavo Lopez came good eventually. Berger, a very, very good influence off the bench. Everybody doing okay for the Vatican. Yeah, can't complain. By default, does go top of the league as it's the first game of the season. Let's have a look. Nobody else. Oof, not ideal. I'll try and give him a contract. That is first name on the team sheet as well for Mr. Pippins. Let's see if we can get any more. There we go. See if that does anything. I doubt it, in all honesty. But there we go. We've got three other teams in the league, all up next, all away from home. Let's have a look who comes up next. It is the Devils, who has 5 feet. Come back to me. He hasn't at all. These are the teams he picked. Here does not include a few players that were on international duty when I sent the screenshot across to him, and are now not on international duty. So I was half expecting him to come back to me and change a few of the players about, but he hasn't. This is a tactic, sort of flat back 4 there, with the 2 defenders in behind. Defensive midfield there looks pretty solid, with quite an attacking up front there as well. I think it's got some legs, but that midfield battle there could easily be won by one of the other teams if they're got a lot in that midfield area. As Fifey's not here, we will absolutely steam through this one. See how we go. Might be that he jumps on a little bit later, but no worries. And a goal behind just before half time as well. And a player down now in Laurent Robert. That is not ideal. Let's see. And another ex-Rangers player. And that, you cannot ask for much more from the team apart from the goal. That keeper, Pagliuca, must be having the game of his life, and it looks very much that way. It's just, let's have a look at some of the stats here. Shots on target, 5 shots on target. There's Guerrero, and he's just not managed to put one away yet. It's coming. I don't think it's going to be long until we see a goal. Cannot continue with that amount of shots. This is, they've snuck one. They've snuck one in at the end there, finally. On his 7th shot on target, Santiago Esguerro does finally break down Pagliuca in goal there. That's very, very unlucky after making 11 saves. You have to look at the keeper for the Devils there, at Matsids, who I've never heard of. He's done pretty well there, considering ratings-wise, considering he let his only shot on target in goal. And this will be a very, very familiar-looking lineup of players for regular viewers of the small halls. And in the Castor Troy colours, with the Castor Troy manager, and a very Italian-sounding name. I think that's the Italian for the Donkeys Clackers FC, something along those lines. But we got the sort of the very familiar looking. Hey, Rocks, welcome, mate. Perfect timing. Very familiar looking Rocks lineup there with that one on the back and the diagonal arrows all over the place. He's finally got Patricio Camps that was snuck. Take arrows off DMCs, no problem. Tactics, save as away. Lovely, there we go. But yes, the sort of the spine of the team there will be very familiar. The three across defensive midfield there will all be looking very familiar. Valtellina's also in the squad. The Aganaga might be... okay. No problem. That is... my apologies. Good job you were here. Right-sided and Aganaga there. So... Aganaga, MCL, Rink and Delgado. Right, sorry, I got them two still mixed up. Right, Delgado and Rincon. So Rincon, no. Delgado and then Rincon. Apologies. There we go. So just want to confirm that I've got that third time lucky correct. Nice to see Ivan Zamorano up top as well. Veteran Chilean. What a goals to game ratio that is for an international player. Fantastic. Real experienced side. Guardiola on the bench as well. Freddie Rincon 35, 90 caps for Colombia. Really experienced side. Should be interested to see how they get on against Venezia. And of course, will they be playing Daniel fucking Anderson? And they're not. They're not playing Daniel fucking Anderson, not even in the squad for Venezia, which is a surprise. I think Rox has done something very similar to both myself and you, and I know we've spoken about it, Tato, in playing some of the players that he's not had before, potentially, or not had as many times before. In Zamorano rather than Klimovic. Similar to yourself there, Juan Gomez is the main man in that defensive midfield area for Rox. Yeah, interesting to see Zamorano as well. Never had him on here at all, because he always sort of plays out that one season and then retires. But this is potentially a one season save. Well worth looking into to seeing how he goes. I think that's similar to the sort of Jurgen Koller. Oh shit, sorry, I didn't even consider doing tactics for you there, Rox. Apologies. And Van Zamorano, the player that we're talking about, has been fucking dog shit straight away. So we might, I'm going to say we might see Klimovic immediately. Oh. And there's another very experienced player there that's somehow made his way onto the pitch. Ever so briefly. Camps and Delgado swap. No worries. Interesting. Any more from Normal? Perfect. We'll bash through to 60 as well, mate, and then you can have another look at it if we want. Especially as it seems fairly close, only that one goal in it, not creating as much as the last couple of teams have done. Certainly, probably on paper, slightly better. And that one goal advantage from the defensive midfield area as well. Ratings wise, look pretty decent. Zamorano aside, Blanco for Delgado. The Blanco boing comes on for Marcelo Delgado, and the old faithful Danny Pending comes on for the old man Freddie Rincon. And neither of the Estevez brothers, and by that I don't mean Emilio and Charlie Sheen, Raul and Maximiliano, neither of them get on. Presumably as that's 3 subs you've done, Rox. You should continue to drink while you crack on. Yep, played. Lovely. And we will go through to the 90 minutes. I was going to say, can they hold on to the league? Oh, they do, in fact, double it. Fantastic. And a third for good measure. Those changes made all the difference. Completely nullified Venezia. Hey, welcome Canada. What year is it there? Afternoon, mate, or evening, or good morning, wherever you are, whatever year you're in. Happy New Year, my good man. And of course, I would start against Milan. Hey, welcome. You won your first game, Mr. Mega Horse. Sorry, Mr. Bibbins. Apologies, mate. I've been trying very hard not to slip up and dead name you all the way through. It was a destruction. 2-0. Paying. So there's camps. Lovely. I will get that sorted for you, Rocks. Not a problem. This is how I start. Robbie Fowler, my main man. I might have to do a bit of tweaking here, as I have already played 2 games in the Italian Cup, because I picked, I don't know, whichever team is dog shit in that first one. So I might need to have a look at some of these conditions here. In fact, yeah, I'm going to do Galasek for Julie, Van Petta for JJ Kocha. Fucking hell, these are shit as well. Oh, I just could fucking leave it. They're just as bad as each other. There's Borden's condition, right? Fucking shit as well. Oh, sod it. Right, hope for the best. Yeah, Roy Fowler, my main man, has scored 5 goals already. That makes it 6th. Nobody else has a stadium like yours, and I think that's probably why you're... Jesus, I'm absolutely whipped through that. Fantastic. Looking the better so far. That's a decent attendance compared to your 1.2 million seater stadium. Robbie Fowler, 7 goals in 3 games so far. Absolutely rolling back the years, putting on a display. That is very much a statement by the Unicorns. Game week 1. That is fantastic to see. That's the perfect start. Really is fantastic. Robbie Fowler, 10 out of 10. Not a bad start so far. A 10 average, 7 goals, 3 games. Welcome to the party, pal. Happy New Year. So here is how we sit. I will... well, everybody else apart from Mr. Bibbins saw their results, so I will change over here and we will have a look at our previous game. There we go. Absolute destruction. That's just over 1 million people flooded Vatican City while they were there to pay their respects to Pope Benedict. Not a bad turnout, in all honesty, in dry 33 degrees weather. It's fucking hot. Really, really good first couple of games so far. Has everybody got a point? Except for the Owls, except for Tato there in 13th. Unlucky for him. Cannot complain so far for my Unicorns. Done really well. Be ringing the changes in the out for a few days will even be. And here we go. Right, so there was changes for Rocks. Pending starts. Estevez on the right. Pending back, and then it will be the right centre midfield, presumably, and then Patricio in behind. Oh, hang on. Camps behind Klim. Okay, so then Zamorano dropped already. There we go. So, just I think that's right. We'll have a look before the start of the next game. I'm sure it'll be fine. lots of tired players as the packed Serie A start to the league is already taking its toll. Yes, of course, mate. I'll pop to the no worries at all. I've already got 3 more people watching than I was expected, so I'm more than happy, lads. One of our fellow small horse managers, Mr. Ebbs, has... Oh, yeah, also, mate, not a problem. Yeah, we'll do it now. Mr. Ebbs has said he was going to try and get on, but was busy, unfortunately, and has wished everybody a Happy New Year. So, Happy New Year from Ebbs and to Ebbs as well, mate. So, Aston Sal really got shit conditioning for some reason. So, you got decent stamina. Too much work rate, obviously. That's the problem. You're muted as fuck. When it's game time. Oh, fucking hell. Lots of players. Jesus, £7 million for Guardiola. Reject, yeah. No problems, Mr. Bibbins. Basically, as soon as anybody comes in for anybody, I'm just giving them a new contract to keep them happy. That'll do. There we go. As that in testing was an issue, everybody wanted to fuck off somewhere else. We've already seen that for a few players. Got another player going away from Roma, out of the league. Here we go. Right, so no. Condition. There we go. Paul Bosvelt, what a player. Andy Cole gets the ball, scores a goal. You can start. And Mr. Robbie Fowler, you can have a breather. Start with the keepers. As we're already through, let's get a couple of players some debuts. Sided. Sergio doing okay. Play Julie, to be honest. Yeah. And Galasic's fucked, has this Belletti. Steve McManaman getting a run out at defensive midfielder. Why not? Why the fuck not? Right. Talking of defensive midfield, JJ is knackered. All of them are knackered. Lovely. I should have brought more defensive midfielders in. Let's go left side, central, right side. Got any defensive midfielders in reserves? No. Fuck. Luchin, yeah, push. Bosvelt is fine, so you can go on the bench. Let's give Zuma a run out. Can someone? Yeah, no. Can't. Deco on the bench. Condition is usually, I do tend to agree, it is a bit of a myth, but ooh, fantastic, doggy hype. Welcome, Mister. Yeah, I'll sell the channel, mate. Happy to. Make me an offer I can't refuse. My 20 followers will be absolutely fuming. They'll be gutted to see me go. Yeah, I'm available for a price, mate. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Zuma with a goal. McManaman from right defensive midfield. Absolutely storming. So I know I've made it to the big time, lads. Absolutely walked through. Easy. Into the first round proper of the Italian Cup. Lovely. And in testing every single time, I have managed to get one of the other managers. And there we go, Vatican, every single time. There we go. No, you're not going anywhere, dick. Unhappy? Yeah, you look shit. Better learn from your mistakes. Everybody hates Serginho. One of my better players. Lovely. Fucking brilliant. Into Thursday. Right, match day 2. Almost there. I'm pretty sure Vatican City have again for a second week running. Got one of the other human managers. So there will be another head-to-head. Let's see how we go. One of the issues with databases like this, or edited databases like this, is just the volume of internationals that need to be clicked through. There we go. Devils against the Vatican, and all five teams play. And to continue my start against the big boys, Milan game 1, Juventus game 2. I don't know if that makes the Vatican start harder or mine harder, but certainly up there. Here we go. Right, so let's have a look. In terms of condition, couldn't be better. So no changes needed whatsoever from a winning team. Lovely, straight through. Again, absolutely no issues there with the main men. For the Devils. He's still not got back to me. I can't really do a lot, but let's see how we go. Will this be win number 2 in the Pope's name? Seems to be very one-sided in my team's favour so far. Stats back that up as well. Nothing has gone in the back of the net as yet. Very much sort of settles it there. It did so well until the finish. It's been pretty much the name of the game so far. The Devils, again, I didn't even put that 2 and 2 to get that. And it is very much good versus evil so far. Walder Harris, the Jamaican, with 17 finishing. Again, another player I've never fucking heard of, but looks fantastic. Good versus evil, the devil versus the Pope. And it is a papal pummeling so far. Who the fuck is Harris? Yeah, it's another Bibbins bad boy signing there. This fella, never heard of him, and I have played in the Polish league a little bit. Never heard of him. Looks very good, in fairness. Some of them stats fantastic. Zowli, never heard of him. Again, looks fantastic for that level. Walter Harris, just been brilliant so far. Not sure if Mr. Bibbins is there, but is doing pretty well so far. Keeper's doing well for the Devil. I think we'll leave it as is for the so far. Anybody can obviously shout up at any point. I'll take it to 60 and see if there's anything doing. No change on the score sheet. 7s and 8s everywhere for them. Condition wise, these are probably the two that you'd look at. So we will do. We'll go. Oh, hang on, I've got a list of who's next. Who's next in line for the throne? Right. So centre midfield. Mochizuki is next in line after Dr. Kamalo, and Marquez Vanitas is next on the list. There we go. No need for any more there. Looking at probably a O'Connor coming off there for a more recognised defensive midfielder. And Reeb there, I think is the best thing to do. Anything condition wise that needs looking at. Arveladze. We'll go with Lovenkranz. I think is the best way forward there. And Lauren Robert's just come back from injury, so we'll go with Marcus Stewart there. I'll swap them two around. See if that can change the tide a bit. He's very, very one-sided in the away team's favour. But the Devil has very much thrown a cat amongst the papal pigeons. As we slow it down a little bit, 50% of their shots on target have gone in, and the Devil sneaks a point there, very much undeserved. Unlucky to the Vatican there. New contract. Have yourself a new contract. That's the one. Okay, right. Match day, Mr. Mourinho. Everybody at 100%. No worries in terms of conditioning. To Transi to MC. Swap him with Berger. Okay. Leonardo at AMC. Stick to Transit at centre back in exchange for Jorovic. Okay. Zetterberg on the bench. Who for? Pinto probably. Let's see. As he wasn't in there originally. No, you want 4 across the middle, you slag. Right, okay. I am with you. So you go in like this. Just confirm that's what you meant. I think I've ticked all those boxes then, if we're not moving Nassim Chow back. Do a thumbs up, you potato fuck. Lovely, there we go. Excellent. Right, we'll crack on. Palmer up against the Owls. His own Super League goalkeeper. A lovely move, 1 up as well. Patrick Berger, very much been Fabio Cannavaro with the equaliser. Wow, unlikely goal scorer. Patrick Berger's made a lot of difference to the outside so far. Barros Charlotto, second. Looks like Seb Frey's not having a good game. Leonardo comes off. Presumably, oh no, because we moved things about. So maybe Alan Boksic. Maybe Berger there and move Zetterberg back. Not sure. Boksic, yeah. Thought that might be the case. Very dominant display again by the Owls. At least the scoring this time, making it count. All at 6s and 7s at Palmer. A lot of big names on that team. But Owls seem to be breaking them down. Lovely. And Zetterberg gets his Owls debut for Asad Sal. A bit more attacking as well. Lovely. Give it till 60 minutes as the fireworks start in Leicestershire. What a tactical coup that has been there. The 2 big decisions really been made so far. Berger coming in has done brilliantly, and Zetterberg coming on at half time has done really well too. The only sort of downfall is Omar Tratze there. He moved back into defence and has not played well. That left-sided defence, I think Jorovic got a 5 in that first game as well. Play on all through, happy to do so, no problem. The way it's been going, that's probably a good idea, to be honest. That's absolutely dominant as well. Tadasi won't play as centre-back again. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Unless he's he picked it up in the second half. He's doing a lot better, and Zas scores as well to make it 4. Really dominant display there. 9s all over the shop. Good to see. Milosevic not a complete non-entity there. What a change up there at half time for Zetterberg. Even Tratze coming good in the end as well. 3 or 4 headers. Not a single tackle needed all game. That's probably why I was on such a low rating half time. Right, let's see what we like in terms of condition. Everybody apart from Judy is good to go. Like to see it. Right, so let's get back to that first choice lineup. With Sergio Galasek. Everybody is fucking livid at Serginho, you little shitbag. Then we had Titoff at left, Boswell, Deco, Sochan, Fowler, Borden first choice centre back, Belletti, Kocher, Imagine, 7, 8 and 9. Lovely. No, because Paul Boswell is my captain. Main man. Just a quick check. Yeah, all looks good to me. Again, because it's me, I shall smash through this as quick as possible. And hope could be as dominant as we were against Milan away from home. Doesn't look like it so far. Fairly tame first half. Chris having a bit of a struggle. Looking okay. In fact, no, I'm going to give Chris a rest. Borden on. Doesn't want to be pulling up any trees so far. Nothing doing so far at all. Look a little bit better now. Right, Fowler will give a rest, and Andy Cole will come on. Titter will give a rest as well. For Manaman, who did well in that last game. Not a lot doing. McManaman scores. What a masterclass in substitutions. Oh, the 90th minute equaliser. That is an absolute sickener. Probably fair enough on paper. Serginho has absolutely excelled himself. Everybody must hate him, but fuck me, is he a good player. It's a sickener. The substitutes and the 2 goal scorers. Buffon having an absolute stormer, and that's the difference between the 2 teams realistically. 6 saves by Buffon, 5 saves, sorry, by Buffon. Shame. Okay, you are no longer away from home. And Estevez has got a 90% orange injury. Is Rock still there? If he wants to swap for his brother, let me know. Not seen him in a little while. I know he's on mute, so. Caps right there. We go. Right. Still Blanco up. No props. That. Oh, you've really got fucking 2 strikers on the bench and you got 1 striker. As much. Yeah, there we go. Up against Fiorentina. No penalty in the first minute of the game. Wow. Up against Gabriel Batistuta, who isn't in the team. Does he play for Fiorentina? I just made that up. Oh, first goal scored there. Another one disallowed. No penalty given and a goal disallowed. Unlucky in that first half. Certainly deserved to be ahead on paper. There we go. Danny Pendin finding the goal, the old reliable. Finding the goal that has been heretofore avoided, unfortunately, for the Donkeys. On paper, very much deserved to be ahead. Former Arsenal player, Alex Manager, having a very, very good game. And that's about it for Fiorentina. Everybody doing pretty well for the home team. We'll see if Rox wants to make any changes. Condition-wise, there's a few old heads there that might need to look. Somehow they've all got better conditioning than mine. I can see why there's nothing needed to be changed there. Certainly on paper. Oh, unlucky. There we go. Second goal, Klimovic there. Main man. Again, still very good stats-wise. 2 in 2. A goal in 2 shots on target. Probably looking at your keeper there, but it's not doing horrendously. Any changes, Mr. Rocks? Schmuck for Blanco. Schmuck to right wing. Wow. The fuck is it doing that right button? Lovely. And Pep for Aganaga. Then swap the pendant. Oh, did you know if that's Clem? player I've never heard of before. Looks decent. And play ball. Very much in the ascendancy still stat-wise, but wow, they're so close. Only a goal ahead. Half an hour-ish to play. Getting a little bit twitchy if I'm the Donkeys. Oof, they have seen it out, and that is again another very, very dominant attacking displays all round, considering 2-1 alls. One goal away from home for everybody. There we go. Owls Athletic have very much jumped up there. Four of the 5 teams in the top 4 places there. 3 of them unbeaten. Four of them unbeaten, in fact. Only that one loss to the Vatican City by the Owls. We've gone up to 4th there. Roma, understandably, then take the lead. 7 goals for, 0 against. The Thanos of Serie A in 0102. Unhappy at being substituted? Fuck off, you daft cunt. You can't have Andy Cole, piss off. No, he's going nowhere. Irritated by General Smuts? Dick. Let's see if that makes him happier, little fucker. Fuck you, Andy Cole. That rap song he did was shit. I mean, it's not going too badly so far. Difficult start. Just very, very unhappy team. That's the only problem. What's a new challenge, you prick? Excellent. That's easily fixed. That one. Good. Yeah. What's a new contract? Fine. There we go. That shuts him up. New contract. He wants to bugger off. What a knob. Everybody fine there. Everybody fine there apart from you. Lovely. That is one thing to potentially watch out for at the Owls, who have got some new contracts as well. Have got European football to look forward to in the next game. There we go, against Valencia in the first round of the UEFA Cup tomorrow. Sorted. Here we go, right. Any changes for your Owls lineup? Oh fuck, I forgot to put him in the bloody squad. My bad. Put Pascal Johansson in instead. That was stupid. Let's have a look. Leonardo is obviously the player I would expect to come out of that first team lineup. Potentially for Djorkaeff. Maybe for Boksic. We shall see. Right, here we go. SA incoming. I'll take that opportunity then to go and get another beer, I think. While you are typing away. Zetterberg. Right, the left centre back has been swapped again. Tradzi. Can stay, you slag. Lovely. So we are keeping Leonardo on his 82% fitness. I know fitness is a myth, blah 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 blah, but he has been injured most of the time so far. We will continue unless Leonardo can step out a little bit. I thought as much, but I think we'll give you the opportunity. Dick Joel, referee in the game, and Souza with the first goal. Lovely to see. As our hope of the 5 managers up in Europe. It'd be nice to see him get nice and deep into the competition. A second. Oh, Leonardo almost scored with one leg. Souza with a second. So really, really good start to the third for the Owls. Not asked about this game. I'm all about the league. 3-0 up. In that case, if you're not asked, we will absolutely smash through. 4-0. Cannot complain with a brace for both of your strikers and a 4-0 win. 4-1. And a hat-trick for Souza in the 90th minute. Can't say fairer than that. Lovely. That is an odd loan deal. Why would you give a decent player to a rival in the league? Odd. So many unhappy team members. Fuck's sake. Another injury for Leonardo. .22 for heading. Wow. This is another player I've never paid any attention to whatsoever. Argentina has seen it level. Fucking prick. What are we? 10:15. Plenty of time. Plenty of time left yet for 2022. Fuck off. He needs to get another contract. Lovely. Okay, just the 2 sides playing today. Devils and the Vatican. I haven't seen... Oh, he wasn't in the last game, was he? So everybody's fine, so we will crack through. Again, while he's not here, we will fly through this. Walter Harris, what a player! What a player! A hat-trick under half an hour. It's Atalanta, one of the fancied teams in Serie A. Taibbi having a Man United level game. Wow. Well, absolutely nothing needs changing there. Brilliant display so far by the Vatican. Obviously got somebody watching over them. Everybody fine, so we will crack through for Fifey as well. A 1-0 lead for Fifey. Silva. injured. So Reed, the only recognisably defensive-minded midfielder on the bench for him. Equaliser for Palmer, who were obviously absolutely blown away by Tato Marino last game out. To be honest, they deserve to be behind in this game too. Oof, not ideal. And is that going to be? It is indeed the first defeat. Very, very unlucky in defeat. Sebastian Frey, fucking Patrick and Bomber having a worldie. Unbelievable. That is unlucky. First human-managed team to lose against an AI-managed team, and the Vatican City take the top spot away from Roma by virtue of having played one more game. Everybody's there or thereabouts in the mixer, we should say. So far, Deco or another. We've got one of the unhappy players off. Lovely. Jesus, mate. Okay. Have I not tried to give him a contract? Thought I had. No, I won't. You want a contract as well? No. I know they're right. I did have a little tweak to see if there was anything I could do with them, but it's just nothing doing, unfortunately. It has been an issue in all of these sort of edited database saves that I've done so far. Everyone looks okay on paper. That's my preferred 11. So I reckon we crack straight through. Torino, one of the less fancied teams in the league. Fowler straight in. Oof, conceded early doors as well. Solskjaer, the 90s Premier League legends, teaming up front there to put the Unicorns ahead, deservedly so as well. Closer than I'd like, especially with those stats. Oh, scrape to win. 10 shots on target. What is it with keepers against me? I'm an absolute worldies. Take that win though. Any changes, Rocks? You are away from home, so we will go for the away from home tactic. I think they would. No, you wanted best of those. Skip. Oh, hang on. You are still there, lovely. Right, Camps behind Klim. That's what I was going to do actually. And then Maxi E right. Lovely. And then who did I change? That was Schmuck, wasn't it? Happy with that, Rocks? Petfag and Naga. Lovely. Yup, on you go. Lovely. Voila. Another one of the big boys, Milana. Good pep on his debut starting. Has scored the first goal for the Donkeys in the reverse black and red against the black and red. And a second goal. The defensive midfielders stepping up with the goals for the Donkeys so far, and a third before half time. Puts a bit of breathing room ahead of Milan. 3 of the 4 shots on target. In fact, 4 of the 6 shots on target in the game so far have gone in. You have to be worrying about those keepers. But play on, says Rocks. Lovely. Some changes made by Milan. Don't know, that'll make a lot of difference there. Gomez, the only one there really not pulling up any trees. It's not really a like-for-like, obvious like-for-like option, as we took Schmuck off the bench. Maybe Guardiola coming back, and then one of the Naga back in there, maybe. Play on. No, sorry, that was from half-time, wasn't it? So I should wait. AlternaSHIT. AlternaSHIT left. Guardiola back for Gomez. Naga on for Gomez. Cerna's already on the left. Do you mean Gomez and Cerna the other way round? Make Cerna the... Right, okay. Like that, and then... sorry, wrong way. Gotcha, no problem. Naga for Gomez. Sorry, Gomez, there we go. Cool. Lovely. Oh shit, sorry. I thought you had done that. Is me jumping the gun. Apologies. Ivan Zamorano, Inter Milan legend. Love to see him come on a score against Milan. There we go. Apologies, Rocks. There we go. And I thought that Zamorano comes on against La Rossinieri, I think, and scores. Inter legend against Milan. Fantastic. Lovely to see. And 4 of 5 shots on target have gone in. Pep Guardiola with a masterclass. Zamorano coming on. Masterclass. Brilliant. Cannot complain at all. Still, 3 of the 5 is doing really well up there so far. Owls have got a game in hand and could very much join us up the top, unchanged for next game, rightly so. And here's that extra Owls game. So with him, he's getting a contract. Leonardo, the only one again, still looks a bit suspect. Up against Venezia, or Venezia, however you want to say. Let's go straight in. Lovely. Whoa. Patrick Berger, what a revelation. I think we might see him in the Super League very, very soon. Berger to Badgers. There he is again. Wow. What a start. Federico Magalhães, a favourite of the dangly ball-bagged Steve Wright. And a third, Gustavo Lopez. Welcome to the party. Much talked about before the game started. In fairness, 7 assists. Wow. I'd love to tell you why. I have no idea why Patrick Berger is so good. He has been fucking brilliant. I mean, that doesn't really back that up, but 4 goals in what is 4 starts realistically. Wow. Fair play. take it to that 60 minutes, but I think as it stands, there's not going to be much needed. Oh, fucking hell, I was not paying attention. I was about to mention that Filippo Maniero is on the other side, who I believe is gone to 90, lovely. I believe is at the Bhutan Badgers, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Where is he? There we go. He's been subbed off because he's not been playing very well. There we go. Ooh, tense last 5 minutes. Is an equaliser on the cards? You'd fucking hope not. Just about sneaked that one through. And up to 5th. Look at that. 4 of the top 5 could have planned it. Really could have. Roma on top. 4 of the 5 of us right behind them. And Fifey not doing very well at all. Oof, Heinrich suspended. So we go with Sottil at left-sided defence. Oof, that is not looking good. Herzas has very much been praised. 6 goals in 7 games. I'll tell you what I will do is I'm going to have a quick look at some of the player stats. Look at that. Patrick Berger, Robbie Fowler, Serginho and Maurizio Serna. I cannot remember the last time I had 2 players top of the average ratings. Joint top of the average ratings. Wow. Walter Harris, Patrick Berger, top goal scorers. Robbie Fowler just behind. Dr. Kamalo up there as well. Love to see it. Eric Mickland, assist machine. There's As doing really well there as well as Marquez. Just great to see. Robbie Fowler, look, he's just doing really well. 8 goals in 5 games. 2 assists in 4 man matches. 9.2. Wow. It is very much Robbie Fowler head to head with Patrick Berger for player, well, we'd probably call it Room of the Year, in fact, in the arse. Player of the season so far. I know we were obviously very early into the season, but 2 very, very early contenders for player of the season, and only out for a few days. There we go, excellent. Oh, lots of happy contracts on their way. Let's try and give you a contract as well, you fucker. The difference between Rox's side and mine. Everybody's fucking miserable. They all think Serginho is a prick. He thinks I'm a prick. Everyone wants to leave. Knobs the lawyer. Leave him alone, he's not for sale. What we got next? Vatican City in the Italian Cup. Not entirely needed, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. Right, everyone's knackered, so we're going with a B team. is Fowler's knackered, so Andy Cole is the nod. JJ starts. Borden starts. McManaman. Roger. Giovanni. Borden. Centre back. Ruggiero still in goal. No, we'll give Foster a run out. Sotter was playing left centre back anyway. And we'll give Zuma the shout at left wing back unless... No, Julie's okay, we'll give Julie a run out. Okay, defender. Defensive midfielder, absolutely fine. These are all good. Lovely. What did he say? Under 90%, didn't he? I'm going to give these three a rest. So, Zali for Benitez. Marquez. What is this? Next in line. Renner. And who's the other? Dr. Kamado, wasn't it? And that is Mochizuki. There we go. All 100%. Lovely. Captain Gareth Ainsworth. Ooh. Neither of us are here. Well, I'm here, but Rodeo Bibbins is not, and I'm getting absolutely dicked. Not ideal. Nothing doing so far. Fantastic against the run of play. Andy Cole, all is forgiven. I really like that one rap song, what you did. Through. No, not his first leg, isn't it? Let's have a look. Alright. Well, Mauro Silva is coming out. I'll tell you what, while he's not here, I'm just going to take the opportunity to pick a better fucking team for him. There's much of a muchness between the two of them, to be honest. Pick the other one, just because he's not played. That's the defence done. Neil Lennon obviously will be playing. Attacking at midfield, right, so we got Nick Barmby, we're going Nobby Solano, we're going Marcus Stewart, Pierre Van Hooydonk up front, lovely. See how that gets on. Already a better start. Very much a better start. 2 debutants, 2 goals. Watch and learn, Fifey. Watch and learn. Sneaking out 2-1 win. Just about. Right. Donkeys. Is this in a cup? It is. If you're there, Mr. Rocks, I want to change it up. Feel free. If you don't, I'll grab a little bit. Right, should have been at the Napoli Devils in to honour Swindon's Anglo-Italian Cup win. Cup game it is indeed, Rocks. Yes. Okay, Irigoita. Juarez. Freddie Rincon. Serna. Schmuck. Maxi Estevez on the left, Haginaga on the right, Pendin, Raul Estevez, is it Raul? It is indeed. Jathamethok Blanco, Dario Hihena, lovely. You're not using them, so what I'll do then is I'll absolutely smash through it if you're not that fussed. Posanzini, I forgot all about him. Schmuck with a goal, lovely. Have a look. About right on paper. Posanzini doing well. Play the full game, lovely, no problem. I assumed as much, mate. I know you can't hear. I didn't want to take the piss. Posanzini, there you go. Picked one out. Ooh! 4-2, that is very much. I mean, probably deserved on paper, just about, just for being a bit more professional. Lovely. Why, it's so good. Patrick Berg, I don't know where that's come from. Unlucky Rocks, first man out of the Italian Cup. You're not in the Italian Cup for some reason. Maybe a bit later on in the Cup. I don't know. So I will ignore what you just said that. There we go. I thought that might be the case. I think probably maybe in the next round. Not sure. You can have a new contract, no problem, as long as you stop being unhappy. Oh no! Fuck off, you prick. Everybody shut up about Serginho all of a sudden. Because he's playing well. Lovely stuff. Right, Kyogo. Okay, 4 of the 5 teams. No problem. I'll tell you what then, we'll do you next then. There we go, right, so Cuenca, Rochin, Serna, Gomez, Santos. Ooh. Gomez, Santos, Valtellina, Hey, 100 messages. Over here at the sanctuary. What a cracking owl sanctuary. I know a cracking owl sanctuary. MS, there's right. Hendon. Camps and Plim. Subs again, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Do something. Yep. We're going subs as well. Cool. I'll wait for the rest. No schmuck. Okay. Ooh. DLF or no schmuck, DLF or Cardozo on the bench. Right. Cool. DLF. Who the fuck's DLF? DLF? Am I missing something? Oh, De La Fuente. Yep, got you. Gig, Blanco, Delgado. Yep. Estevez and Rincon. Yep. Missing Juarez as well? Rincon, cool. Yep. Cool. I think we got that right. Cool. Pending on 80, any worries? Accept that thumbs up if not mentioned. For fuck's sake, yeah, there we go. I thought that might be the case. Play Schmuck instead, and then okie dokie. Cool. Lovely, all looks okay. And we shall drop that down, there we go. Early going, all donkeys. And there he is, the main man. Very good form. Pep playing really well as well. A late pickup. Post-draft pickup, I think, for Rocks as well, in fairness. Very much in the ascendancy. Probably not really needed. I don't think there'll be much changing here. Play on. I thought that might be the case. More of a case. Is there going to be a third before 60 minutes? Then doesn't look like it, in fairness. Maybe. There is indeed. There is a third before the stoppage. Valtellina from the left. I expect to see another play on. Yeah, will look okay. Blank over Camps. Put him up front with Glenn. Why the fuck not? Delgado for Estevez. Play. Lovely. Will there be any more? As the donkeys make Torino look like asses. Just the 3 by the look of it. Very much good value for the win there. Jorovic is the one in bad conditioning this time around. This is a proper fixture in Serie A. Any changes? Send me a link on Twitter. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to work out how to fucking do this now. I've just realised, hang on, my fucking mic's on my lap. Oh, that's fine, actually. No, that's okay. Alright. Hopefully, I am talking on the YouTubes. Because if I've not been talking this entire time, that'd be really fucking stupid. I'm just going to pop it on my phone. Can anybody hear it? Yes, you can. Lovely. That'd be fucking stupid. I couldn't. Right, let me remind myself how to do co-comms. Where is... Zoom? Let's do a Zoom. You'll have to bear with me, Tato, mate. I'm fucking useless at this shit. Not fucking installing updates. Happy my starting out now. Just played through games for me, and you know my yeah, lovely. Not a problem. No changes needed. Lovely. We will crack in that case. Yeah, got headphones on now. Can't hear you. Lovely business. Here we go. You are up to date. Great. Now the thing is this still logged in as Fifey? Probably. So let's do... I am indeed logged in as Fifey still. So it's Fifey. Let's do a schedule meeting. Fucking I don't know how to use this shit. Team chat. Home. New meeting. Right, here we go. Oh, fucking state of me there. Right, and join with computer audio. It's on mute computer audio. Lovely, there we go. Right, and participants. No, hang on. Invite, there we go. No, not Alfbridge. Nice. Copy invite link. Here we go. Tuning up, doing well. Play on for me. Taking on us at the moment there, fellas. Lovely. Play on, and I'll try and work out. And a third. Lovely. Fucking hell. I should not be allowed anywhere near technology. You would not believe it, but I do have half a degree in IT as well. Fucking ridiculous. Right, link on its way, Tato. In a moment. Come on. Computer is just struggling a little bit with two things to do at once. Fucking useless bag of shit. Now you get on 4-0. Okay, great win. Right. Just need to press Control and send. Oh, Jesus. 5-1, absolute destruction. Cannot complain. And as they did pretty well in that last game, I think it'd be stupid. Oh no, the players fucking knackered all over the place. There we go. Right, now it's Zoom link sent, Mr. Potato. There we go. Just keep playing here, play on for you. Lovely. Right, okay. Antonio Carlos we will drop, and that will be it. For Alpine. That'll do. Smash straight through. try and work out how to get this fucking Zoom meeting working. There we go. Right. Lovely stuff. That one. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Devils really have not. They've been good value in every game. Been in every game so far. Just not winning at all. And here is doing well so far. Welcome, Mr. Mourinho. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Alright, mate.
Happy New Year's Eve to you still.
Happy New Year, mate.
Hear
me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you lovely, mate.
You're pretty quiet. Literally, as I loaded up then onto Zoom, my youngest woke up, so...
Standard.
Yeah, classic, so I'll stick around as long as I can, but...
No worries, mate. If you need to run off, you need to run off, no problem.
Yeah.
Going well so far for you.
Yeah, doing alright. First game wasn't too good, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't
smashing
I thought they're the sort of ones you sort of hope to be in the fucking game, but otherwise you sort of half expect to lose.
I don't know these players really, so it's...
No, it's
get to know them.
Just making it up as I go along, to be honest.
Fucking Roma.
Pick me starting line up and then having to dick about with the fucking cup games and shit.
Yeah, your team are angry, aren't they?
Fucking livid at one player. Dick.
It's your best player as well.
Fucking is one of your best. Yeah, I'd say Bosfeld has done really well, in fairness. In testing, not so much so far, but Roy Fowler's been fucking absolutely lethal.
Yeah, he's been stupid.
I've never seen Roy Fowler as good as that.
Van Petter doing well.
It's who, sorry?
Van Petter.
That was a good shout, actually. Yes,
Well,
yes, to be honest. Doing very well. Yeah, that's one of those players.
I'm watching live on YouTube, so you've not clicked on him yet, so...
Oh, sorry, mate.
Oh, yes.
Well, can you not see... oh, yeah, I've not fucking shared the screen. What a numpty.
I see a little fucking hair.
Share screen. What a little fucking hair. Screen, there we go.
Ah, nice one. Yeah, Van Petter's good. I only tried him for the first time. I tried for this. Offer out of league signings, and he's quality for me.
Lovely, there you go. So you can now see everything, yeah?
Lovely. Yeah. Play on. Fucking play on. Come on.
Yeah, to be honest, that's kind of just doing mine. I'm not. This is how I play a fucking home save anyway. Just absolutely rap through them. Not frost.
What you drinking, Smuts? Yeah.
On the Copperbergs. Cheers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then
right.
Still got a few. Oh, right. You know, posho.
We tried this.
What's that? 19 crimes.
Oh, it's fucking wonderful.
That looks alright, in fairness.
It's brilliant.
I'm not very much a wine connoisseur, mate. I was born in a council estate, so we didn't really get wine. White Lightning was as close to wine as we got, you know.
When you're fucking stuffed after a meal.
That's why I've gone to the Copperbirds. It's like drinking fucking fruit juice. Yeah.
The fizzy, bubbly Copperberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of contracts I have to dish out.
Mate, I told you this was not an easy one to run when I trialed it.
It's exactly the same with fucking the small horse as well. It's fucking annoying.
Marquez been dropped, yeah.
That was for the last game because he was a bit tired.
Nah, he was one of my big signings. I really wanted him.
Yeah, he was on my list as well. In fairness, I think that looks like his team, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
91 for a couple of players. That'd be fun.
He said don't play him less than 95, didn't he? But
did he say 95 or did he say 90?
He said 95, but
he say
fucking play on.
Yeah.
Just play on. Like, come on, life's too short, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed this concept though. I had an idea. Oh fucking hell! Kentucky over the first goal. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm getting the Fifey lag here.
Yeah.
Oof. You know where when you used to do comms on Zoom here and you can't actually see the game. It just lags like mental.
It is Fifey Zoom in fairness. 0 shots on target.
That's why.
Shit.
Super League lag.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, I'm stealing Wi-Fi from next door as well. To be fair, so could be that too.
I always used to do it when you did comms on Super League.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think there was one final where a goal went in. Someone started celebrating, and I'm sure it was Maka started celebrating, and fucking no one actually knew if a goal had gone in or not. Shitting it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Let's get the up on as well. Hope for the best. Fuck it. Fresh pair of legs. I don't think this is turning around, this one for the Vatican City. I think the Pope is looking down in disgust. Oof, I thought it was a third one there. Yeah, deserved to lose that one in fairness. Shit. Is that Christian Panucci? It's a decent signing. Always pick him up cheaply in fairness.
Terrible attitude.
Cheap. Knocked him down to 5th as well. And Rocks goes top.
Oh, fucking
Finally,
Rocks,
looks like he is banishing those Roma demons. Fucking look at me in 3rd. Hello. I thought I was having a shocker. I'm not lost yet.
We got any 2, 3. Where's
the Devils? I think they're...
Oh shit, yeah, they're right. I was thinking, is that all of us? They're right down the bottom. Fucking hell, he's so shit, isn't he?
I've not won a game.
5 feet. Get him back in the Super League.
Well, I hear there's a space available, is there not? One of the
Yorkshire so I can beat his ass.
Yeah, one of the Yorkshire Mafia's disappeared, so he can take his old Devils team back.
It's back already.
He's back already. I didn't take that. There we go. That's not a shock.
Get me against Rocks while I'm on form. We got any games coming up where we're playing each other?
Let's have a look. None for that one. Let's have a look. Fucking league fixtures. There we go. Me against Rocks next. Fucking of course it is.
No. Yes.
There you go.
13th of October. I reckon I can just make it on comms still then. Yeah. Yep.
That's the thing about these sort of longer sort of sessions. Just fucking click through them.
I got some serious bids in for Gustavo Lopez when I ran it. 25 mil from Madrid. Massive.
Blanco back in the... oh fuck, I thought he was well older than that. No,
me
fairness.
too.
Yeah, no, I do. I remember him being fucking brilliant. It was either 98 or 2002, the World Cup, when he did that Blanco boing.
The little...
Fucking brilliant. I remember doing it once at 5-a-side. Absolutely retired 2 defenders. I'm still dining out on it now. Fucking brilliant.
Really? No, I'm going to get another beer.
Big bid in for Zetterberg. He's still unhappy. Fucking miserable, these fuckers. Into the last hour of 2022. And continuing as I have been doing throughout 2022 and for the previous 20 years, playing Champ Manager. It would not be a shock if I did not continue for the next 20. Into the next leg.
Run it.
Presumably ringing the changes.
Just run it, I can't be asked.
Yeah, fuck it.
Just run it. Yeah, I'm not bothered.
So
I can get tired, don't care. It's our squad all night.
3 now, goals up, I think it'll be fine. Oof. Dear me,
Play on.
yeah, fuck it. I think you'll be fine. Still think you'll be fine.
Oh. No, it's quicker if we're not in this cup, so it's fine.
His ass has been decent as well.
Yeah, never had him before. It's well good. He looks like my sort of player. Yeah, Drozdov.
Who did you say, sorry? Drozdov, sorry. Yeah,
get Drozdov on, why not?
Yeah, he looks like it was one of them players that I always look at and go, oh, I could probably afford him. He's a bit expensive for what he is.
He is expensive, yeah, he's old, isn't he? But if you're looking at someone Super League or say like this, he looks.
Yeah.
He's a big fucking heading beast, so love him.
Fucking big lump up front.
Yeah.
I was fucking absolutely fuming with Steve Wright. So all I wanted was Heskey up front. That was round number 1, pick number 1, Emil Heskey. I was fucking ready for it, and then I looked at his fucking Super League save and rotting into reserves. I bet he's not played a single second in the Super League.
I think he played him once actually.
Same youth team as me, Emil Heskey.
Why did you want Emil Heskey?
Leicester City legend, mate. From the same village as me, playing the same youth team as me as a kids.
In his little.
Yeah, exactly, mate. DJ
thing.
goal swing as well. Yeah. I did a charity run around one of the parks in Leicester as well, about 5 or 6 years ago, and I wasn't quite so much of a fat cunt. Dressed as Santa. It was a Santa run, and Emil Heskey did the start. Didn't recognise me, in fairness. It was.
I was going to say, did you? Back to better times, no?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like he was what, 10 years ahead of me, something like that. He's much older than I am. Yeah, he came back and did. Oh, fuck, I didn't realise it was against me. Shit. That's Paul Boswell. What a player. That's fucking Digby. Alright. I've not seen Rocks for a bit, so.
He said just keep the team, didn't he?
Didn't he? Yeah, sort of crack on through. Hope for the best. Fuck, I've been sat in this chair for too long. Oh, fucking legs are almost cramping up. Fucking hell. That's how I know I'm getting on.
Stand behind the chair like Edwards on a Super League game.
Right. I'll get a bucket and go full Bielsa. Fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus webbed. It's not gone well.
I don't really think you can beat Rocks when he's got this much freedom to pick his team.
Jeez, he's one of them that just. That's why I wanted to make sure that that both Dan and Rocks were in the league, as their knowledge of the database is fucking ridiculous. So every time
Dan does it more on fun. Rocks is a fucking machine.
Yeah, just South America, just all over the fucking place. I'd say your knowledge is probably similar to mine. There's a plenty of sort of obscure players here and there that you like.
Yeah.
You keep them, but
yeah, there's levels to this game.
Yeah, they're fucking next level.
I'm not mentioning it very often, but I only started playing about 3 years ago. I don't like to mention it.
Do you prefer to play Sim 3?
Oh, 3 or 4 I was originally, yeah. For 20 years.
I missed out on being in that game by about 6 months, because as the story told in the WhatsApp chat, Neville Hamilton on the game, prick, released me from Leicester City.
It was the correct decision, mate.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. But he's dead now, so go fucking.
Yeah, who's had the last laugh?
Yeah.
Not his family, probably.
I doubt it. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Just fuck it, go crack on. Just take the loss here. Yeah.
Good result for the Blue Boys today, wasn't it?
Don't know, not seen it. Yeah, it's cool.
For me, not seen it.
No, I mean we scored 3 at Anfield yesterday and fucking lost 2-1. Effort.
Yeah, I mean you should have lost about 5-1 to be fair. Wide open, weren't you? Both of you wide open.
Yeah, but they were shit in front of goal. Salah's missed an absolute sitter. Nunez doesn't look like he can hit a fucking barn door. And
you not even seen the score then, nah?
Fuck it. No, how'd you get on? I don't even know who you were playing, in fairness. I'm not checking my fantasy football, nothing.
Drew 1-0 over City.
Rox is there. Lovely. Drew 1-0 against Man City. That's a fucking
perfect. Take that.
Yeah.
Fucking Rox, man. Right, get to the 13th of October, whatever it is, when I'm going to beat Rox.
In fairness, I'd take double figures after 5 games. Of course you fucking delighted, you pricks. Who you got in the second round? Sedan, fucking straight through. Easy.
I want to.
Pinning in for Schmuck next game for Raul Estevez, no problem. Apologies, Rox, mate. I thought you disappeared. Of course you're unhappy. I'm fucking livid. Vatican City against Inter. That's
play it on, play it through.
Lovely, 100%.
That weird striker scoring again.
It fucking looks brilliant, and I can exclusively reveal he will be in the Small Horse when it comes back in the new year. Mulder Harris is coming to Sandfields FC, along with.
What's the small? What that? Are you,
what's the Small Horse? You're in the Small Horse, you daft cunt.
Yeah, but
it's the shit league. Small Horse.
But it all finished.
It fucking
We've still
broke,
got squads.
It absolutely broke.
Right, well, I'm going to be taking half of my Owls squad with me, by the way. So.
Lovely. That's what I like to see.
collaring. I'm having half of these players. I've got first dibs on them all.
Leonardo, how is Leonardo still fucking going? To be honest, most of them you won't be able to get in the Small Horse because they sort of exist in that limbo between 150. Oh shit!
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, they
I forgot about that rule.
Yeah, they live in that sort of limbo between 150 current ability and not good enough for the Super League.
Or are they?
Well, in fairness, fucking look at Roberto Sousa. Clearly is.
Yeah, I've got my eye on. I'd say about 4 of these, maybe 5 for the Super League.
Well, probably those 3. I would suggest immediately.
Rosias as well.
Play him. Yeah. Fact.
But Leonardo as well at AMC.
Yeah.
Look, he's old, but he looks quality.
Yeah, in fact, Zetterberg the same.
Yeah, he could do a job centre mid. I mean, not as good a job as Berger, but
fucking Patrick Berger's unreal. Absolutely. I know you said earlier he bossed it for Stu in Swem.
Yeah, why? I don't understand why his stats aren't even that good, but
he's one of them that's got really decent current ability, but because he's getting on a bit, he just fucking drops.
Is that at his peak?
Yeah. Like a Tenino, who, for the level he'll come and play at, he's fucking far too good. But will immediately drop from 150 to 125 in about 3 weeks.
Seasons in, yeah.
He's fucking 32, isn't he? Jesus, man.
Berger's not that old, is he? Tonino is, but Berger's only about 27, isn't he?
What, Tonino?
No, Berger.
Oh, Patrick Berger. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Tonino's old as shit, and he retires early, doesn't he, as well?
Yeah, little fucker.
Oh, that's a fucking good win, that 4-2 away at Milan. Get in.
Yeah. I think I'm surprised that Vatican looked really good early on. The three of us sort of pulling away now.
Fucking 14-1. Liverpool's not won yet.
Unreal. None of us have played him yet.
Fife is
in fairness,
that's not good. Like, that is bad for him that we've not played him yet, because that's another 4 losses for him.
Yeah. No, Roma. We've not played Roma yet.
Oh, no, that's true.
Fife he's played.
Maybe not. I thought Rocks might have someone.
Fairness, Fife he's not lost to any of us yet. Yeah,
I thought someone played Roma.
Rocks has got. He's just played me, then he's got you, and then he's got the Devils in 3 weeks. Fucking hell, that's miserable, you pricks. Quarter past 11.
Yeah, it's interesting playing against. Interesting playing against the AI. Having the AI in it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler for some of them, isn't it? I was quite interested to see that. So on the forum, I don't like to mention it, but I am one of the moderators on the forum, mate.
What? Yeah.
I am indeed, mate. I don't like to brag.
Amazing.
But yeah, one on me and Ebbs and a couple of others on the forum. Mark, who runs the forum, runs a league on there. It's a twist on this league that we did here, where there's about 8 or 9 managers, something like that. Probably more than that, to be honest. But again, they're put into the league system. So I picked Leicester, so I started in the Prem with Leicester. Completely empty database. Everybody's got contracts are cancelled, and drafted rounds of drafts similar to bidding on them, exactly the same as we did in Small Horse.
Right.
Small amount of players released constantly, and that and it's been going for fucking ages now.
How does it run? Do you watch it live, or does he just play it?
No, just play a month at a time. Submit his team for the following month, and he runs it and then publishes the results. And Ebbs came second, I think, last year. Pipped me. I think I finished third. Pipped me right at the end. He's obviously Newcastle, being a Geordie.
Nice.
If you ever hear his Geordie accent, his Geordie accent is as Scouse as Duggan's Scouse accent.
There's been a few talk chats about Super League going forward next year.
Yeah, what's the thinking? Obviously, I keep digging at that Fifey's plan is to retire, isn't it? Is that still the case?
I think so. I think he'd say it himself. I think
he's done it fair old crap, bless him.
On his own as well.
Season 5.
Yeah, and certainly is it 3 on his own? Third on his own.
3 on his own and 2.
Hard work.
2? Yeah.
No, I think from I don't know. Nothing is very early on, but I would imagine that it's going to go to multiple chairmen.
You reckon
that will be allowed a team in the league?
Yeah, I don't see there being a huge, especially when most of the managers this time around had the save at the start of the season.
The only issue is people crying at tactics, but that's not, nothing's revolutionary like what.
There's only so much you do. It's just a 20-year-old game. Yeah. It's not.
Yeah. So I would imagine that is the way it'll go, because I think,
makes sense, doesn't it?
It makes sense to me. Yeah. To split it between several people, the admin and the streaming is far easier. So.
Yeah, the way he set it up with his whatever it is,
that stuff's quality. That stuff's quality.
It fucking looks the business, in fairness. So better than this
I think there's been a few discussions about a bit of a change, maybe moving leagues to, so we're not in Australia anymore. Moving to like a 2 leagues of 10, maybe. I can't remember.
Decent.
But it's just ideas. But I'm just saying
that would be interesting to see, in fairness.
There's been discussions about having some AI teams in the league.
Oh right, some AI teams then. Okay.
But nothing's been decided. But it's interesting that, similar to this, people are discussing it, and I quite like the way it works. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Well, all early discussions, but it does add a different dimension playing against the AI. You get a lot more exciting games, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
There's a hell of a lot of goals, isn't there?
Sometimes they whip up for, God knows how they manage it, but it fucking don't make sense. Yeah, one week you'll come up against the fucking 5 at the back, 5 up front, no one in midfield, and then next week you'll come up against a whip-wobbed 4-4-2. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a lot of variety. Here we go.
Right, here we go. Right. Everyone wants a fucking contract.
How did Collar play last game?
Not horrendous.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
What's Jorovic on? Just click on him before we press play. Centre half. Where's he at? What's Jorovic looking like?
Absolutely fine. Yeah, back to his best.
Yeah, put Jorovic in then. Just run it to him.
Zetterberg is starting. You had someone else.
What's up with them two?
You what, sorry? What's up with Berg? Oh, yeah, he fucking deserves a new contract now.
Right, give them 2 contracts. He's been fucking unreal.
Time down till 2011.
Yeah.
Lopez, yeah, definitely deserves.
I am going to be behind on this because this is Zoom. That was assist.
Right. Yeah, who did you have? Zetterberg wasn't starting in midfield, was he? Who did you have?
I had Aston Sow. I'll just put Aston Sow in there.
Yeah, put back. Yeah, no problem.
Zetterberg's good. No, Zetterberg.
Hey, right.
What are you doing? Stop changing it. I'm on fire. I'm fucking fire. Let's roll.
Right, pending in for Schmuck. Where's he gone? There we go. Schmuck onto the bench instead of Raul Estevez.
I hope you're watching, Rox. I hope you're watching. I'd knock you off your perch.
I would love it if we beat them. I would love it.
Beat him, ever. I always get battered. He always puts the same stupid formation out, beats me every fucking time.
There is away from home. No, he wants his. Oh shit! His home. So there we go. Yeah, I don't know how he manages. He just sneaks against the human man. He fucking sneaks a win every time. I can't remember many losses for him in small or
never does.
A few draws here and there. I don't think I've ever beat Rox in any game ever. I don't think I've ever beat Steve Wright either, in fairness.
That was really boring.
Yeah.
I didn't see. I'm not seeing him as I battered him. I'm happy to play on.
You're happy to play on? No problems.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not even seeing my player ratings because it's jumping like a fucking flea. But yeah.
Is it?
Always does, yeah. I don't know what it is. It's nothing you've done, mate. It's nothing you've done. It's always been like this.
That's why I remember going to drop into teams at one point, and that was absolutely fine. But
yeah,
no, I can't remember. I'm
not bothered. It's fine.
I'm not seeing much coming through from Rock.
No, he's not there. Play on. At least it's 60. Stop at 60.
Fucking Nardo Arrows off the DMC.
There we go. Fucking hell. He's going to 13501. Fucking hell, he is as well.
MCL.
I'm assuming Klimovich Central as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Camp still has that arrow going forward? So a little diagonal arrow?
No. Just do arrows off the DMC. In fact,
Yeah,
move
so we
Camp's
still should
bang
have.
centre and take arrows off Pep.
There you go. Wow.
So like that.
Leave me. I don't think he needs an arrow on him, does he?
So, well, if he's moving Camp's centre and I'm taking arrows off Pep and Pending that weren't there.
I'll just play till 60 and then I'll want to change my attack. Because they are missing the target a lot.
There we go. Fucking doing really well.
Leonardo and Azizov. Leonardo off for Boxage.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
much
Dwight York on for Aziz. He's Aziz, as he probably is. That'll do.
Lovely.
Just need to change it a bit.
I'm still having the only one not playing very well, Mr. Guardiola.
Gomez again.
Sounds like he's had a bit of a rough day, Guardiola. Only got a 1-1 draw against fucking Everton.
They should have had 2 men sent off as well.
Really?
At 30 challenges. You put Delgado.
Fucking do that so often. Zamorano for Klimovich. Impact sub so far. Delgado for Estevez.
When you go back to the game, just click on match stats just to see if it's changed much in the last 20 minutes. Out of interest.
Not a problem. I do tend to remember match stats. It's the ratings I fucking forget most of the time.
Yeah, you do. I will watch every game on match ratings anyway. I never have it on full screen.
Just make sure that's it for Rocks.
Come on, Roxy! You'll win 1-0 anyway.
He's still.
Yeah, same.
Wasteful.
Down, actually.
But,
Very. Get play ratings on.
Yeah. And there he is, Alan Boxic.
Is this going to be the first ever win against Rocks?
Nope.
Oh, they scored.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Zamorano.
Let's see. 85, I'm looking
Dwight
at.
York had a chance
90.
to win it. And then,
Bloody hell, Rocks. Every fucking game. Every time, mate.
So what a decent 1-1 draw.
What are the stats like there?
I mean, fuming.
Yeah, my shooter was terrible. Game that. Oh, fuck's sake.
Lovely stuff. Right, let's see. Everyone wants a fucking contract. This week's still fucking miserable. He's still a prick.
Am you going to be playing till tonight?
Don't know. Till I've had enough, basically.
Where's the fan?
The fan?
The fam.
Oh, the fan. Fast asleep.
Nice.
Yeah, little man went down. He has his back for R6, so he's been in bed since 7. I can hear him every now and then having a little cry. Not my fucking problem, she's upstairs. Keep smash straight through.
Are you involved in anything at night time, Mark? Or?
You what, sorry?
Do you go in at night time or anything?
Yeah, most of the time, to be honest, it's normally me. She fucking spark out most of the time. Wakes me. I'm sensitive at sleep. It fucking wakes me up every time. Fucking straight in. Ooh, goal is loud. Fucking Crespo, you prick.
Oof.
I'm not coming back into this. Slags. Yeah, deserved. Did alright. he's been fucking decent as well. I'd
That's all you can
anything over a
take.
7, I'd take for a keeper.
Have you got him on free kicks?
I've not got him on free kicks, in fairness. I
Because he
was
is
tempted, but I've also got
in real life.
Bosfeld's fucking decent, and Deco's decent as well. So I didn't need him on free kicks, but I was tempted.
You've got some poor average ratings there. Deco 7.1.
I know. Decent.
Like that. It's not decent. It's terrible.
He's been, well, in fairness, in testing he was fucking decent. He's not been...
Yeah, he was. Crap tonight.
Yeah. Right, Zoom just moaned at me about kicking you off.
Yeah, we've got 5 more minutes.
Yeah, is that what
I'm not going to let them, to be fair, mate, just because I can't even see the games.
Yeah, no,
I'm enjoying them and a chat and a drink, but the games are a bit of a loss
sort
to me.
Passing you by, yeah, understandable. I like that.
I'll go watching.
Good win.
You're going to carry on, I'll go watch in bed.
No worries, mate. You're fucking doing well so far. Well,
Yeah,
4 of the 5 managers are doing really well so far.
It's long. Chasing history.
Chasing relegation. Fucking hell.
I was scoring shitloads of goals. I'm not bothered. It's good fun. Yeah. Right, I will be back on the chat in about 5 minutes.
Happy
Cheers,
New
mate.
Year
Speak
to you,
in a
big man. Love you long time.
Happy New Year, pal.
Yeah,
see you later.
Ciao. Yes, you got the Devils, mate. There we go. Pretty short. Well, so you've got an easy 3 points next. Is what I'm saying. Oh no! I thought, yeah, there we go. So maybe just the next game in the middle. Or have they just not played yet this week? This what? You prick. Send Fifey a quick message just to let him know how shit he's doing. Nicky Barmby, yeah, injured already. Get Robert back in. I don't think I've seen him score yet. Fucking no shots on target. That is dog shit. Right, let's get Van Hooydonk in the bin. Try and give Mark a chance. Fucking hell. Down to 10 men. Surely Fifey, you can do something here. Oof, did they get a shot on target? They've got 3. Wow. It is not going well in Swindon. Oof, his job's safe still for now. Probably be long. Ian Walker's doing well. Love to see. Patrick Berger signals his intention to see out his career with the Owls until 2011. So he will be 37 when his Owl Athletic contract is up. Right, let's have a look. You do have the Devils now. So I thought that was right. And plenty of games to spare. And we're into the final half an hour of 2022, guys. Fantastic. 4 days until the next game. Come on. Zamorano and Aguinaga in taste of Clemente Guardiola. Lovely. Sweet. Yeah. So let's see how we're doing in terms of player stats. Serna's doing well. Taglier doing well. Guardiola doing well. Vieri coming good. Walter Harris still up there. Berger still up there. You know. Eric Micklin, Cafu, fucking Matt Roma side are just unreal. Daft. Absolutely daft. Have you got a cup game? This is why I deserve a fucking Super League team. Well, it sounds like if they're looking at extra teams, 10 and 10 rocks, you got a chance. Must be in the mixer for one of the new teams. One would imagine. Did you not have a Super League team at one point, Ross? Or have I made that up? Fucking been in reserve, just do me anything. I'll start with you. Here we go. Lovely stuff. Right, so Kyle and Mignon. Only. KK, where is he? Oh, he's not in the fucking squad. Not in the European squad. Neither of them are. Shit. Right. Presumably, you're going to get that. Quickly not bother about this. Right, fine, fuck it, we'll absolutely smash through this. A sedan against a Rolls Royce of a team. 1-0 up already. Let's get Mark Poom on the wing. Crack on. If that does happen, in fairness, an extra 10. Well, if it's 10 and 10, it'd be an extra. What's that? An extra 6 teams. Certainly, you'd suggest. Fuck, I've not really been paying much attention. We say Savage has got one. With 5, you'd have one, obviously. Rocks, they are 3. Swanee 4. And you've really got 2 to pick, 2 to find. I'd suggest Martin might come back. If he wanted one. Yeah, you find someone else easy, wouldn't you? I mean, I keep joking about it, but I'd happily take one if there was one going. But I'm not in a big rush. I'm still banned anyway. More interested in winning fucking Swanee's Prediction League this year. They're inexplicably doing really well, having not watched barely any of the fucking games this season. amount of stupid challenges I haven't completed. Yeah, that's fair. I was considering, with your current South American flair for players, I was considering doing something similar to your Scandinauds, but with South America, like Samba Nords, something like that. Trying to take Vitesse to a Champions League win with South Americans only. Devils at Donkeys at Unicorns against a Bologna. Right, so away. And then it'll be Klimovic for Zamorano and Akinaga for Pep. Oh, no changes now. So I've just done those two changes. Do you want those two, or go with that team? Right, okay, cool. It's fine for you, gonna win either way. Silver back in, that's what we want, isn't it? Yeah, so Carl's back in. Probably should have done that before. Right, this is it. This is the Fifey comeback. It's on. Not given penalty straight away. Zamorano with an early yellow. Wow. First shot on target, 25 minutes in, Fifey takes the lead. Here we go. This is it. Roxy's reign is over. 0 shots on target. Wow. No changes. Let's go. Oof. Arrows on the DMCs, easy. Pet for Aganaga. Undoing what was fucking hell. Which was done at the start with Klimfazan. Basically going back to basics. Like it. Takes a big man to admit when he was wrong, Ox. This is a tacit way for you to be doing that. Exactly that. Camps up top, love it. Is that the roller dice? Can't be, surely not. Oh, here we go. Comeback's on. I think we might see Pendin here. For Schmuck could be a bit too defensive, so maybe Rincon, Blanco, Delgado. One of the elder statesmen will be coming on for Pendin here, potentially. Schmuck for Pendin, I was wrong. Okie dokie. is Camp's going to drop back in to attacking midfield. What are we going from there? Lovely. Will we do anything? I think that is what we'll do. Here's the ball. That'll do it. Will we see the tides turn? What an unlikely point that is for the Devils. Fantastic effort from one of the centre-backs. Well, both of the centre-backs in fairness to the defensive midfield. A few of those changes there made a lot of difference. Excellent. That was horrendous. That was not one for the neutrals, that. That'll do. Right. Smash through this one. Klim and Pep back in next game. Robbie Fowler back in the goals. That's what we like to see. Van Petter on the score sheet too. Deco with a third. Shit off Gambaroni. 4-1 before half time. That is an absolute humping. Right, I reckon we get a rest for Galasek. Boswell can have a little rest as well. JJ around. Zuma for Tito as well. See how we go from there. Don't expect a massive comeback from Bologna. Expected a 4-1 finish, and that'll do it. Where does that leave us? Back up to 4th in the table. Better. On a par now with... a game behind in fairness, but on a par with Tato and the Owls. Still within touching distance as well. Good. Owls against Lazio. Roma against Vatican. What I'm going to do is I'm going to smash through this one slowly when I run upstairs and have a tactical wee-wee. So I'm going to play this pretty slow. This is the first team to play Roma. And I shall be back. And we are back. Montella 45 incoming. Not far off. Not a bad effort, in fairness. Roma looking decent, in fairness. That as I said earlier, that wib-wobbed 4-4-2 just looks fucking brutal, in fairness. Nothing really drastic needs doing there. We shall speed it up. There we go. Can't get enough internet to watch. How's it going? From Megahorse. Totti with the goal there. Looks harsh. Unlucky. Let's reply back to... That's a second there. Oh, is that going to be a point against Roma? You'd take that. You'd take that point. Absolutely popping off in the WhatsApps. Oof. Absolute robbery away from home against Roma. You would take that all day long. Tato, any changes? I think that probably needs a rest. Taglier, you probably want back in, don't you? Yeah, I think that's probably what we'd go with, but I'll give you the opportunity to have a look into it. Markovic to right midfield instead. Okie dokie. Fair enough. Is Jorgensen the one who had that one game in the Super League where he was fucking absolute world class and he was minced the rest of the fucking season? He scored a hat trick in the Super League by accident once. Alright, 10 minutes left. 2022. That means time for another bit. Well, Tato has a little think about his lineup. This will be... I call it a beer, but it's not. It says a Copperberg. Nah, that was Poulsen. Poulsen, you're right, yeah. I get these average Danish wingers mixed up. Play on player. And, as I look a bit like McLovin, only right to mimic his voice as well. Too late, soz. Oh, what a pair of shit last couple of games for last couple of first halves for the Owls. Damp squibs, as they were. Berger is a downturn in form, that's a shame. Leonardo 2. Zetterberg, yeah. Let's see Asun Sao come back into the fold. Lopez on a yellow. This could be your last streamed live game of 2022, Tato. What are you going to do? Big sweeping changes are you going to make? Play till 6 and big changes to your Titus Andronicus, Spartacus, Spasticus, Autisticus fucking tactics. Let's see how we go. Penalty kick. Markovic on his debut. Lovely. Was it his debut? It's the second game, sorry. Big changes, right. Yeah, Battaglia was on my list of defensive midfielders, and as you can see, I've come up short on defensive midfielders because Pep was also on my list. I don't think I got enough. I thought some of my Luchin I thought was going to be a bit better than he looks. Belletti as well. I thought he might have some more legs in him. I think he's going to be my backup right wing back instead, unfortunately. Cool, then, what are these big changes, Tato? Zeti off Assunção. I thought that might be the case. First one, yes. Lopez off for Solari. Interesting. And Leonardo off for Boxic. Fucking Leonardo, there he is. And we roll. Going to see out the victory. Deserved so far on the face of the stats. Can hold on for the last 10 minutes. Survived that final scare. Just the one shot on target. Very much deserved. 8 league transfers. But I think if you were to, I think any new team to the Super League would get a lot of so it's a good win in fairness. Into the transfer bid for that fella, fucking brilliant. He's a better scout coach. Right, let's have a look what we got left in terms of fixtures in Serie A coming up. 1, 2 there's an Owls versus Unicorns to finish off. I think we'll do. I think we'll wrap through because it's Pfeiffer that's not playing. It's not like he's really been playing all night, is it? Let's be honest. And we will finish 2022 with Tato versus Smuts. Yeah, some of these players in here, and that's sort of the theory behind seeing Bib in Super League 2 and the thinking behind the small horse as well, and as well as this is everybody is fucking so hung up on those same players over and over and over again, and then moans about Zidane not performing, moans about the fucking Nikiforenko that I've got isn't very good. Yeah. Expand your horizons, pick better players. Unicorns versus Vatican. What? Oh, fucking cup game. Smash through this. Yeah, and that's why I like these sort of and your challenges as well are fucking class for that sort of thing. For that the German challenge that you did, the German League challenge. Never had Lincoln before. There's a couple of centre backs I'd never had before. They were just fucking really, really good players that I very much kept an eye on. I brought Lincoln into Small Horse because he was that good for me, one of those German players. Not bad. Yeah, to be honest, I'm a big fan of a lot of my unicorns as well, to be honest, in the Small Horse. But I would need some players on top. Is this a cup game as well? Yeah, presumably you're not asked about this, Rox, so we'll speak through this one as well. I thought you... No, it's his second leg. I'm going to say I thought you got knocked out in this. Yeah, I'd need a few extra on top just because of the way I picked a unicorn squad based on not playing two at the back. You fucking... From 4-2 behind, you've managed to go through 6-4 in aggregate. Cannot complain. Right, into the final 3 minutes. The DJ is... What? The DJ is queuing up Old Lang Syne, which I believe is Scottish for Old Line Sign. I'm also still on mute, by the way, while I witness a domestic. Very nice. Welcome to Scotland. Bit fucking good, in fairness. Again, there's another one of those players that you mentioned, Rocks, for the small horse. Never heard of him. Was just fucking brilliant. Doing absolute bits for really, and what? He's such a dickhead. Let's crack on. Here we go. Right then, the last game of 2022. I'm not going to bother making any changes. I'm just going to smash straight into it, even though half the team is fucked. And I presume you're going to do the same, Tato. Yeah, you didn't change anything. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to make that decision for you. As we will line up Tato versus Smuts, and of course, I thought I'd gone 1-0 down. I'll do that for you, Rocks, after this one. No, he was injured still, mate. Here we go. Who will score the last goal of 2022? Neither of us, by the look of it. Fucking terrible unicorns, of course. Of fucking course. Was he not? Sorry. And there we have it. A fucking 0-0 first half, 0 shots on target, absolute drab first half to finish 2022. If that is not the ethos of the small horse right there, I don't know what it is. Happy New Year, you fuckers. Welcome to 2023. It is the future. Play until 60. Vampeta. Wow. That is a fucking horror show of a game. Triple substitute first half. Ooh, you wanted nothing till 60. It's fucking out for the best. And that's it. That's how we roll. Fuck. Patrick Berger. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Come on. It's all kicking off now. 2023. Year of the Unicorn. Oh, bollocks. 10th of the season for Sousa. Desmond, 1 minute of 2023 and 4 goals. Already. Here we fucking go. Cheers, everyone. Rest in peace to the year of our Lord 2022. Born January the 1st, 2022. Died December the 31st, 2022. "60 minutes, Tato, you fuck." Hurry up. Finish singing Old Lang Syne. Nobody knows the second verse anyway, it's fine. Tagliafico to Transe. Leonardo from Boxage. I don't know if you can hear it through the stream, but there are fireworks all over the gaff. Yeah. See if that makes any difference. Doesn't look like it. I only had 3 shots on target, 2 have gone in. Fucking hell. Is there going to be a winner? I know, mate. Yeah, exactly the same at this end. I've just, when I went out for a piss, I took JJ from co-sleeping with the missus into his own bed, and I imagine that has gone sideways already. These fucking fireworks are ridiculous. We've got animals as well that fucking hate them. It cost me £800 one year because one of the rabbits had a fucking near-on heart attack. So they'd never heard fireworks before. There's fucking loads of them. Bullshit. I don't get fireworks. They're fucking stupid. I know it makes me sound like a grumpy old cunt, but fucking fireworks ridiculous. Rocks, your changes that you mentioned have disappeared. I think you wanted Guardiola and Klim back in. Yeah, I imagine when I go up soon enough, I will be doing exactly the same. It just, I don't understand fire. What's the fucking point? You can never see them. They go, oh yeah, great. And people fucking filming them on the phone. That is for 2023. My New Year's resolution is to any cunt who films fireworks on their mobile phone immediately in the stocks. In fact, full stocks, guillotine. Public forum, in the town square, bosh, off for their heads. If you film fireworks on a camera, you're a cunt. Bottom line. And that's how we start 2023. Play, lovely, let's go. There's absolute cunt loads of fireworks here. Who gives a fuck about New Year's Eve? I think I've had one good New Year's Eve ever. While I was at university, it was at the peak Florence and the Machine, and she was supported by the Pigeon Detectives. And the lead singer from the Pigeon Detectives got so fucked, he tried to do a Klinsmann dive from one end of the bar to the other. Well, I was fucking glasses all over it, and he nearly ripped his fucking nipple off, and it was hilarious. And I think that's the only good New Year's Eve I can remember because I was off my twatter. I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen here. You're going to go to a 60, and then Pigeons and Sets was fucking decent in fairness. Play on, yeah, I presumed as much, Rocks. I'd already beat you to that. And expect, now you've seen those ratings, you will do exactly the same again. Yeah. I think I was with a lass at the time. It's not like I'm the romantic type. It's just that I like what I choose to like. That's it. Fucking hell, they're absolutely popping off here. Jesus, man. Gainer for Klimwich. Rincon for Pending. Yes, that's the plan, Tato, mate. That is the plan. And Delgado for Valtellina. Just because I think I'm going to be needed on Baby Duty. Fantastic. Donkeys at signing off with another win. And that should put them within, I was going to say, if not touching distance, then just above Roma. And the year of our Lord 2022 was the year that Rocks finally put to bed those Roma demons of the Scandinauts. And we finish with the very poorly timed and devastatingly named Vatican City team. Marquez doing what he has done plenty of the time. Surprised no Walter Harris goal so far. But yeah, enjoyed that. This is exactly what I'd have been doing anyway, is playing Chat Manager, having a few drinks. Gig is a good fun, in fairness. Yeah, not a problem. What I'll do is, while I'm here, we can go. Let's have a look at competition. Donkey's top of the league. Roma got a game now. 4 of the 5 of us in the top 6. Devils haven't. Milan only on 3 points. Fucking hell, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, not a problem, mate. Let's have a look at some of the player stats. Mauricio, so having an absolute storming season. Battaglia and Berger doing the business as well. Let's have a look at goals. Patrick Berger, second top goal scorer behind only Christian Vieri and alongside Vincenzo Montella. Walter Harris and Roberto Souza behind him. That is not the sort of thing you'd expect. Pep Guardiola alongside Cafu, top assist makers. Unbelievable. Let's have a look at some of the stats for the teams while you're here. Let's have a look. Stats. Cannot fault that, really, can you? 5 assists for Pep Guardiola. Just spread evenly nicely across the team as well, in fairness. Zamorano has done actually better than I was expecting. Let's just have a look at the league, in fairness. Yeah, not been great in the league, but cut-wise done really well. Camps looks good, to be fair. And what about Team Tato? Let's have a look at the stats. There's Zas and Souza with 10 goals each, 3 assists each, 10 assists for Gustavo Lopez. That is fucking massive. 15 games, 10 assists. That's ridiculous. And in the league, granted, not been quite as good. Only the 3 assists, 2 goals, but Patrick Berger. Wow. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Happy New Year to you both. Tato, Rocks, to Mr. Bibbins when he was involved, and to Star2D22, and anybody else who popped in and out. Apologies I missed. As for popping on Tato as well, mate. Happy New Year to you all. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Fuck, all them fucking fireworks seem to have stopped now as well. Is to 2023. I will be cracking on with this save at some point. Because that's interesting. I've quite enjoyed this. Quite interesting. Even if it's a case of not streaming it and sort of posting results and what have you. For the... Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm happy to do that. Robbie Fowler's doing the absolute business. Doing really well. I think it was one of my... I think Solskjaer's doing well as well, to be honest. Doing quite as well in the league. But cannot fault Serginho has done really well, to be fair. Big fan of him. Let's have a look. Stats. Walter Harris. Really good finds, that, in fairness. Mickland has been brilliant too. fucking Wild Harris. Never heard of Wild Harris. Where does he play for? New England, out in America. Great. Just in the league there. Still Wild Harris, the main man. Marquez done really well. That was the first pick of the draft, of all of the draft, I think, was Marquez. Our shocker in that cup game, but it's been fucking brilliant otherwise. And Fifey, who potentially is lost out, just by virtue of not having been here. But a couple of switches up here. Silvino has been better down the left than Cesar. Mauro Silva, has been decent in that defensive midfield position. Antonio Carlos has been the revelation there at centre back. Not a lot of goals in that team. Esquero aside. Need to get him playing more, but I think once Fifey gets properly behind the wheel, 16th will not seem too far. And only sort of 10 points behind as well. Really enjoyed that. That was fun. I'm gonna finish my beer in front of probably Pornhub, to be honest. I'll mark my territory, wipe myself on the curtains, and tuck myself up in bed and start 2023. And been a pleasure, gents. Been good fun. The Small Horse Invitational Tournament will be back early in 2023, as soon as all of the managers have sorted their squads out. Give everyone a little rest over Christmas while I was sorting this out. Enjoyed this. We'll crack on with a save at some point, and I should bid you all adieu. I hope everybody had a good 2022 and has a really, really fun 2023. Stick with us here at the Small Horse.